It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, this is going to be special. What's more exciting than a home opener?
How about a home opener for an undefeated club? I mean, that's pretty special if you ask me. They couldn't have asked for a better start to the year, and now they're hoping the celebrations continue here in front of their home fans.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Ricky Tiedemann. What do you have on him, Singy?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Angelo Cooper. And that's in for a strike. And the home opener is underway. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First baseman Ryan Mountcastle.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Varsho pulls it in on the run. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
That's the ball.
There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Orioles take the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
One down, runner at third. Now it's the right fielder, Kobe Mayo. Ball 1, no strikes. And a swing and a miss there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. 1-1. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one down the line. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Now a screamer into the outfield. Santander brings it in. And there are 2 down. Next is the designated hitter. That misses. Ball 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He makes the grab, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Blue Jays coming up. Back here at Rogers Center, and today's starting pitcher, Cade Povich.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Foul ball there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 down.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Ernie Clement stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That's to third, and that one handled. Throws to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto, and now it's going to be Jackson Holliday. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And the 0-1. Ball 1 there. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. That's inside, and it's 2-1. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes this.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr. He's got some power, no doubt. And that one misses up and in. 1-0. Way high.
No, that's high.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
2 outs, base is empty. On the ground. He'll do it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Anthony Santander at the plate. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
And now it's Mark Vientos.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The 0-1. Up the middle. Quips it to Mountcastle. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Mullins hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7. Catcher
Tomas Nido at the plate. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And now it's Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defense.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And now Angelo Cooper.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Nope,
and that's outside, and that's ball one.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Cooper at second with nobody out. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Not in time. He's safe. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
He just hasn't had it in this one. Been fighting himself out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's still out there.
Out to short, Jimenez. Slings to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at-bat. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. And now, Kobe Mayo. Mayo getting the start in right, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. That one pushed foul. Next pitch is outside. And that one in the air center field. Varsho settles under it and makes the catch. And back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Povich back to work. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So now back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over. Here's Andres Jimenez. Tap foul at the plate. There's a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ernie Clement. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 3-3.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Next offering is down low. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A two-run blast. And they lead it. It's 5-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward. Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And he hits a ground ball right side, sneaks through, base hit.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Stepping in, Mark Vientos.
Nope.
First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another
That's a
ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Just
No,
missed.
that's outside. Ball.
That
Yeah.
one finds the zone. That's strike one. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. Santander gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Check swing, called strike.
Count is full.
And ball four to a board.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Flied to left his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play. Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Hit on the ground might be two. The underhand flip. There's one out of Mountcastle. It's a double play. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Orioles 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Adley Rutschman. Base knock center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
At the plate, number 40. That one drifts inside.
That's a ball.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll circle the bases, and this game is tied. It's 5-5.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Here's a rocket out to left. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. And next for the Orioles, Enrique Bradfield Jr. He's 0 for 1. And ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Right side, hard hit. Throw over to Tellez. That's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder Cedric Mullins.
And now here is Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
It's 0-1.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at top half of inning number 4. Line drive, base hit right field.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Next to hit, Angelo Cooper. That clips the zone. 0-1. Mullins off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Time called. Swing and a ground ball. Clement over to first. That's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Cade Horton. He's making his second appearance of the season. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Henderson. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, Shortstop, Leo.
And now for the Jays, Leo Jimenez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a slider in there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Bradfield on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're headed to the 5th. We're all tied up 5-5. Back here at Rogers Center, and here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. That one hit to right. Tucker on the move. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. The shortstop takes the ball. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jose Suarez, the left-hander, up and throwing. Swanson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And he deals. Ouch, that one drilled him. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Kobe Mayo. Fastball is outside. Henderson, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one is upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
3-0.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Varsho in and to his right. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. High fly ball out towards left field. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 7-5. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ricky Tiedemann is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Jose Suarez will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now at the plate, number 40. Ground ball left side. Throw over to Tellez. And the lefty reliever does his job. Just 1 pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now 7-5. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Out towards left center. Mullins settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's already homered here in this one. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Strike 2. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one off the outside edge. King Tuck goes down on strikes. So up next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. The changeup missing, and it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Nabs it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and they're down 7-5. New inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Swings through that one for strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Carl Edwards Jr., the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. The 0-1 on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So digging in, Enrique Bradfield Jr. And that one upstairs. Suarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Swings over the top of that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2. Hard hit left side. Throw over to Tellez. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And here is Cedric Mullins. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Cedric Mullins sends it out. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
So up next, Angelo Cooper. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Varsho hauls it in to end the inning. Orioles add 1 on the solo homer. It's now an 8-5 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Toronto. Here's a big power threat. Mark Vientos. Yeah, that's fouled off. The other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. So here comes Rowdy Tellez.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside. One out, base is empty. Out to short, Henderson. Slinging it to first in time. Tomas Nido next up for the Blue Jays. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a ball and two strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Eric Swanson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. There's a high chopper to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That's out to center field. Varsho under it. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. That one at 95, missed up top, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This to third, Clement. Zips it to first. That's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on top by 3. 8-5. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Horton back to work. A little bit low.
That's the ball low.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Well struck, right field. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game. Well, these Blue Jays
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and now just a 2-run deficit.
seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Clement in the box now. Takes strike one.
No ball. One strike.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the seventh. Next offering is downstairs.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Tying run at the plate. Line drive caught.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. And that misses. Ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Brings it in, and that's the inning. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now 8-6. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss.
1-2 to count.
That one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Full count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Goes down looking.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Just missed.
Outside.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And the next pitch is way outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Just off the inside edge. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Swung on, belted. Varsho moving back for it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one popped in the air, left field. Santander brings it in for the third out. The left-hander on now, number 39.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. First pitch just misses. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Over to first. One up, one down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Mark Vientos next up for the Blue Jays. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Mayo moving under it. He's got it, and there's two away. Rowdy Tellez next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch misses. The Orioles up by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Can't cut into an 8-6 deficit. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Carl Edwards Jr. This is his first appearance of the season. Leading off, Enrique Bradfield Jr. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Edwards, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Popped up. Jimenez under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder Cedric Mullins.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the 9th. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. And they get Mullins for the out.
Now batting, number 1.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Angelo Cooper. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9. 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Orioles 8 and the Blue Jays 6. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Felix Bautista. A chance at his first save of the year.
Felix Bautista.
Tomas Nido digs in now. 1 for 3.
Tomas Nido.
And that one wrapped foul.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing, a high fly ball, deep left field. Back there. Out of here. That one felt good. His first homer of the year. It's 8-7.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Pinch hitter coming on, Alejandro Kirk.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
That one in triple digits. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Leo Jimenez.
And the batter now, Leo Jimenez. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. This one lifted in the air, left field, 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 4 with a double. Now that's smacked to right center. Could be extra bases. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
So digging in, Ernie Clement. Trying to deliver as the hero. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.